everyone, this is Natasha and this is Friday Funbits. So today I thought I would do a quick comparison. No, not really comparison. I'm not really sure what to call it. Um, Maybe just a share. I often get questions. Oh, you can see me in the reflection of the board. Um, I often get questions about what type of products to use, like trimmers or my favorite paper. And recently I've noticed there's been a lot of questions about scissors. So I thought I would just do a quick little what kind of scissors I have and what I use them for. Now I did a how to clean your scissors, I think just yesterday. So now that my scissors are nice and clean, I can show you each one. And I have four go-to scissors, pairs of scissors. This is the Tonic Tim Holtz shears, and they have a fine serrated edge. Let me see if I could focus that in for you. Right there. There's a, just, I'm carefully trying to give you the ribbed edge. So it's, I think they're Teflon coated, so they're non-stick. I believe they're self-sharpening because of the way that they're the two sets of teeth come together. These are really sturdy. They will cut through chipboard. I've trimmed off flower stems and smaller, thinner veneer. These are very utilitarian. They're like utility scissors. I also have a pair of utility scissors that I use for kind of grungier jobs, but I use them less often. These are really good go-to scissors, but they do leave a ever so slightly serrated edge when you cut paper, especially when it's thicker paper. Then for detail jobs, I have a pair of these Martha Stewart shears, and I like them because it's easy for me to trim with when I have smaller pieces to trim out. For example, from a recent ATC, I had this little strongman to cut out, and it was on a larger piece of paper, so I had to trim all around. It was easier for me to use these smaller shears. Now, some people swear by the push scissors. I think they're from Fiskars. They don't actually have handles, but they have a spring, so the leverage you have is against the spring. I don't mind using these. If I had a lot of trimming out, I might try those out, but I've never tried them, so I can't say whether that would be my preference. I do like these little finishing scissors, and these are from Martha Stewart. And then also from Martha Stewart are these longer shears, and these I use for general paper and cardstock trimming. I find that the longer the length of your scissor blade, the straighter your cut will be. In other words, I wouldn't cut 8.5 by 11.5 with this tiny small finishing scissors. I would rather do it with this because what the cut from start to end will only take you a few times. Plus, the fewer times you make this action, especially if you're trying to go in a straight line, the less likely you are to go offline. So the longer the scissor, the more straight your cut will be. And then finally, I have a pair of fabric dedicated scissors. That's why I have a little ribbon trimmed to them, attached to them. And these are, let me see if I can focus. These are from the sewing department. I believe I got them at either Joann's. It must have been Joann's. There you go. And they do not have a serrated edge, but they cut very cleanly ribbons and fabric. So I think maybe my mother-in-law sent these to me. I'll have to check with her. I can't remember. I've had these for a long time. And as you see, there is a difference between the way that they're shaped. These scissors, the handles in particular, account for you holding them down against your desk cutting fabric or against a tabletop cutting fabric. You see there's the difference. This you would hit against the table, and these are offset specifically to go straight. So, and I think these are made in Germany. Yep. And another, yeah. I think they also have pinking shears from the same company. So these are my go-to pairs of scissors. I always have them within reach. And if you watched any of my videos, you'll see that I use those the most often. I did misplace the cover to this, to the tonic scissors. And I have another pair of tonic scissors, which I have in my garden. And between using it in my garden, I do disinfect them to make sure that I don't spread any possible bacteria or disease from one type of plant to another. So, but these work wonderfully outside. I've cut twine and small branches and, you know, trim back all my herbs with these. When I stake my tomatoes and wrap them with the Velcro holds, I use the on the Velcro as well. So I do have two sets. I totally forgot about that, but it's because I keep them separate. And my garden ones have a green ribbon to it, so I know not to accidentally use it on paper. So there's a quick little Friday fun bit. I'm going to take your advice. Oh, not in focus. Friday fun bits will continue. I'll just do something slightly different. I did shoot a bunch of footage today during the day, but to tell you honestly, we're on vacation this week, and we've been doing a lot of stuff around the house and kind of around here locally, doing kind of day trips, and I just have been relaxing, and I have not had the enthusiasm to edit anything, so you'll probably see something edited from me either on Sunday or Monday. Tomorrow we're going to a graduation celebration for my husband's cousin's youngest daughter, so that will be fun. And that's actually what I'm working on right here, is the little personalized notebook for her. So I'll have a separate video of that. And the card is one of the Heard the News cards that I made, I think, a couple of weeks ago. So there you go. If you have any questions for me, or better yet, if you have any suggestions for future Friday Fun Bits, I will be really happy to take your suggestions and go with them. As you see, I tried to do by request video responses for those things that I can, especially if they're comparison videos for products that I already have on hand. So don't be shy. Ask away. And as always, have a fabulous weekend, and thank you so much for watching.